Hi, this is Frode, and welcome to this video. Today we're going to explore the ideas, the truth about frogs, written goals, the 10-90 rule, the 80-20 rule, and oil barrels. And on this channel I pick my favorite 5 big ideas from books that help us think differently and actualize our potential, and I deliver the ideas to you, so if you're new here, you can consider subscribing. And today we have another great book, Eat That Frog, subtitled 21 Great Ways to Stop Procrastinating and Get More Done in Less Time. It's written by Tracy, who is a leading authority on developing human potential and personal effectiveness. He has done a lot of great work, which includes influencing over 4 million people through his public speaking and writing several best-selling books like Maximum Achievement and Goals. He has a background of dropping out of high school to do labor work, but through studying and applying all of the productivity techniques he could come over, he eventually became an expert in productivity. Through applying some of the techniques I found in this book, I have been able to do a lot more work in less time, and you will be able to do so too, if you apply them. Let's plunge into the 5 big ideas. The first big idea is the truth about frogs. Brian shares something that Mark Twain once said, that if the first thing you do each morning is to eat a live frog, you can go through the day with the satisfaction of knowing that that is probably the worst thing that is going to happen to you all day long. And your frog is your most important task, the one that can have the biggest positive impact on your life. Can you imagine how great it would feel to spend a couple of hours in the morning to do your most important work, and then, if you did nothing else that day, know that you were still a success? Brian shares 2 frog eating rules. The first one is, if you have to eat 2 frogs, eat the ugliest one first. This essentially means that if you have to choose between a simple task and a bigger, harder and more important one, always choose the bigger, harder and more important task first, because that one will have the biggest positive impact on your life. And the second rule of frog eating is this: if you have to eat a live frog at all, it doesn't pay to sit and look at it for very long. This just means don't procrastinate. I know just the feeling you have when you face that big workout, assignment or project. It feels terrifying, and the very best technique I know of for overcoming procrastination, overcoming that resistance you feel, is a technique I learned from Timothy Patil in the book Solving the Procrastination Puzzle, where he says, just get started. Once we start a task, it is rarely as bad as we think. So what is your biggest frog? What is the most important area in your life right now? And what are the most important things you could be doing to improve in that area? I really hope you grasp the importance of eating your biggest frogs first. It has massively increased my productivity, and it will do so for you too if you start doing it. And I want to summarize frog eating with a quote from Brian. The key to reaching high levels of performance and productivity is to develop the lifelong habit of tackling your major task first thing each morning. If you like part 1 of the 5 big ideas on Eat That Frog, don't hesitate on watching part 2, where I deliver the ideas, written goals. Did you know that people who have written goals actually can accomplish 5 to 10 times more than people who have not written down their goals? I also delivered the idea, the 10-90 rule. And if you apply this rule, you can actually save 2 hours every day. Thank you very much for watching. Have an awesome day. See ya.